Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today our learning goal is I can add and subtract integers. The next 3 videos are going to show you different ways of adding and subtracting integers. Today we are going to use the method of adding and subtracting integers on a number line. How do I add or subtract integers on the number line? Place a dot on the first given number. Use the second number to determine the number of intervals you need to move left or right. Let's take a look at adding first. We are going to look at the example x plus a. So first I'm going to draw a dot on the number line where x is located. Start at x on the number line. From x, move to the right on the number line, a intervals. Since we do not know what a is, I am going to represent a down here at the bottom below. So a is going to be this distance. So I am going to count a spaces to the right and draw it in with an arrow. Where my arrow landed is the answer to x plus a. Now we are going to take a look at subtracting integers. We are going to use the example x minus a. So like before, you're going to start at x on the number line. I am going to represent the x on the number line with a blue dot. From x, move to the left on the number line, a intervals. Again, we don't know how much a is. So I am going to draw in on the bottom what a represents. Now I'm going to go left on the number line, a spaces, till I get to my new point. Where the arrow landed is my answer to x minus a. Now let's look at some real examples with integers. Let's look at number 1. Number 1 says -10 plus 8. So going back to my rules above, I'm going to put a dot on my first integer, which is -10. Now I am going to count 8 spaces to the right to get to my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is -2. So I'm going to write that -2. Now remember, when it's plus 8, it's to the right. If it's minus a number, it's to the left. Let's look at number 2. -7 minus 2. So my first step is to draw a dot at -7. Now I am going to go to the left because it's minus 2 spaces. 1, 2. So my answer is -9. Now on the Your Turn page, you're going to do numbers 1 and 2, as well as rate yourself at the top on how you feel on adding and subtracting integers on a number line, and write a reflection. But before you do this, I would like to do number 3 together, so let's take a look. Number 3 reads -6 minus -4. So I'm going to rewrite that without the parentheses there. So I have -6 minus -4. Whenever you have a double negative or a negative right next to a negative, you want to turn it into a positive. So think, double negative equals a positive. So it should read -6 plus 4 equals. So we are going to solve this by starting at -6 on the number line. Then we are going to move 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We land on -2. So -6 plus 4 equals -2. That's it for today. Please finish the rest on your own. Thank you.